In this video, we will be discussing the nerves of the pelvic limb in a cat. There is nothing substantially different in the cat than we had in the dog, but nevertheless, we can see this beautiful femoral nerve, and that femoral nerve is going to be primarily responsible for our quadriceps femoris, which is our extensor of the knee, and therefore that femoral nerve is the key nerve of the forelimb. This small branch arising from the femoral nerve is the saphenous nerve. This nerve plays no motor function, but is cutaneous in its sensory function to the medial aspect of the thigh and the crease. We also have, on this medial aspect, we can see the obturator nerve going into the gracilis. It also innervates the adductor and pectineus. I'm going to now rotate this cat and look at the dorsal side. If you notice, remember in a cat, we have the superficial gluteal, the caudofemoralis or gluteofemoralis, middle gluteal, and deep gluteal. If I reflect the middle gluteal, I can see a beautiful nerve right here, and that would be our cranial gluteal nerve. Any of the vessels that you see associated with the cranial gluteal nerve would be cranial gluteal arteries and veins all together. So I'm going to put that back down, the middle gluteal, and the superficial gluteal is innervated by a branch of the lumbosacral plexus called the caudal gluteal, which also comes over here to the gluteofemoralis. So just remember, superficial gluteal, caudal gluteal, middle and deep cranial gluteals. When I reflect the biceps femoris muscle, we can see this large sciatic nerve. And there are numerous branches arising from the sciatic nerve. Those nerves are not named specifically, but are only branches that are going to the biceps femoris or to the semimembranosus and semitendinosus, which is their innervation. As the sciatic nerve travels about midway through the thigh, we are then going to split that sciatic nerve into two named nerves. One of those that comes to the caudal aspect between the heads of the gastrocnemius would be the tibial nerve, and will therefore innervate as a group extensors of the hock and flexors of the digits. The other named nerve arising from the sciatic would be the common fibular nerve. The common fibular nerve will come over to the cranial aspect of the crease, and therefore, as a muscle action group, would get flexors of the hock and extensors of the digits. We can, from a practical standpoint or a gross standpoint, divide the common fibular into a superficial branch and deep branches that go to innervate these muscles. For any of the innervation, however, for those muscles, just say common fibular. This concludes the nerves of the pelvic limb in a cat.